and sculptors, tied together with money to help fund that, tied together with the classic Greek and Roman influences to help inspire it. There's a reason the Renaissance happened in Rome. In the transition from the 19th to 20th century, Paris was the place to be. The Impressionists started here. Cubism got its footing. This is Picasso in a cafe. The cafe scene started to emerge where people could exchange ideas with each other. I heard a stat recently that the number of startups in Korea has almost doubled over the last 5 years. It's incredible. If this momentum continues, Korea could be the next great place to start your company. If you have talent, if you got money, you've got programmers, designers, all put them together, and you can basically short-circuit serendipity. You can walk into a cafe, and you can meet that programmer, that designer that you're looking for. So, be near the action. Next, celebrate failure. So, by show of hands, who here enjoys failing? Good, none of us. By show of hands, who here loves learning? Well, in Silicon Valley and San Francisco, failure is learning. And it's actually something you can celebrate. So, we now had our engineer, the 3 co-founders, going off to make the next version of the website. South by Southwest is a big conference that happens every year in Austin, Texas. The hotel's sold out. So we made the next version of the website. And it looked something just like this. So we launched this new website. We were so excited. We thought, if you build it, they will come. That's the mythology of Silicon Valley. Guess how many reservations we got? 2. And one of them was us. This was a dismal failure. This was anything but successful. But we learned from it, and we continued. We knew there was another big event coming up later that year in the United States. Barack Obama speaking at the Democratic National Convention. Hotels are sold out. There's a housing crunch. Where are people going to sleep? We redesigned the website from the ground up. It got press all over the world. And guess what happened? This. We built it and they came. Look at this. This was the Silicon Valley dream coming true. And as soon as it went up, it came right back down. Another failure. But we learned from it. We ended up trying to raise money, we got rejected, we failed at raising money, so we went and took out some credit cards. And we used the credit cards to help fund the company. And then we got, well, let me just say, we had 3 failures. Thomas Edison had 10,000. We had a long ways to go. The whole notion of this is that celebrating failure is not actually failure. If you truly celebrate it, you're celebrating learning. I think that's a fundamental part of any city or country that wants to create a startup culture. Next, learning. Make something people want. What does this mean? Well, when we got into the Y Combinator program with Paul Graham, he asked us a very simple question. And he gave us some instructions. He said, go meet the people so you can understand what it is that people want, so it can inform what you build for them. So we did. We traveled around the United States from city to city, meeting our early adopters, and they helped inform us about what they really wanted in a product, and we built it for them. And then some crazy things started happening. It became more than what people wanted. It became what they needed. This is a story about 2 hosts on Airbnb in Washington, D.C. Michael and Eileen are hit by the economic downturn in a very significant way, to the point where they're about to foreclose on their home. They hear about Airbnb, they start renting their extra bedroom, and earn $26,000 in 1 year, and save their home. Another story, This is an entrepreneur in Los Angeles named Tracy. She has an idea for a company. She's unable to raise money, so she puts her room on Airbnb and raises her own angel round.